baby! Today on the channel, Unmatched Series 2 from Jazwares, Tay Conti. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 2 unboxing and review, of course, from Jazwares. And today, we take a trip to the women's division as we take a trip to look at Tay Conti. Tay Conti stole a lot of males' hearts and female hearts too. Who am I kidding out there? We all love Tay Conti. There's just something about her, if you ask me. But Tay Conti's been around for a while. Previous to AEW, she was in NXT, not really used a whole lot. I actually saw one of her first house show matches is with NXT way back in the day. She had something special even back then, if you ask old Kyle from a few years ago. But an interesting figure here, another female. We've had Rio, we've had Dr. Britt Baker, we've had Sheeta, we've had Nyla Rose. Now we got Tay Conti. We're building out the female wrestling figure division, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot more to come in the perceivable future out there. But today, we're taking Tay Conti to the limits. That's what we're doing. And we're going to do it like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're taking a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there. So let's kick it off with old Tay Conti. There she is, 2 heads in this one. So you hardcore fans out there, you're going to be buying 2 of these so you can have both heads displayed. I can just feel it in my bones right now. Beautiful glamour shot of her right there. But nice blue background that really does pop against the black and the silver. Really pops out on the shelf. Kudos on that packaging design right there. Unmatched Series 2, of course. AEW logos at the top. And then you got that nice gray, that silver shiny on the package. We saw the Sting Luminary's got the blue. This has got the nice gray to it. But I will say, this is an interesting one. This always goes back to the Jax Class Superstars with me. You had to really look at your figures, make sure your star is good, and that gold paint isn't flaked off of your package. And there is some flaking and some scuffing of this gray. So you got to be careful how you store these guys. They can scuff up and rub this gray off, and I already see a little bit of that here. And that's just perfectly shipped. I mean, these are minty, but you're going to see some of that. So if you're truly looking for 10 min on cards, you're going to have to search for these. These are a little harder than your average Joe figures out there. Not G.I. Joe, but you know what I mean. So that's an interesting caveat to the process. But very cool. We've got our nice greenish colored gear out there, almost a little bit of a sparkle to it. A lot of attitude. I can just tell. I can just read her a mile away. A lot of attitude in her. She's a young whippersnapper. She would be tough to hang on to and handle out there. I think she would wear you out. That's just my guess. All Elite Wrestling right there on the side. She is number 9. Number 13. Sting was number 9. That's right. Number 13 in Series 2. There it is. Same thing over here. You get the AEW logo. We got an N here. I'm not sure what this spelled out. I need to look into that. I'll probably totally forget to do it, but you know, it always usually spells something out. We got the cross sell going on, and then you got the nice glamour shot big up there. Nice smile on her. Look at that autographed. I mean, it just really looks like something like my daughter would have. It's just a very feminine, high school-esque autograph is what that reminds me of. Nothing wrong with it, but that's what it reminds me of. Just very cool. AEW at the top as well. So there it is. Let's get down to it. You got Tay Conti. Now I'm looking at these head sculpts. I'm not sure. Let me get it out of the package. I don't want to look through the window. Let's get it out of the package. Let's see what's going on. See what all the fuss is about. There is fuss. I've put my ear to the streets. There is definitely some fuss with this one. See you later. So I'm going to see what all that fuss is about. Up high off the ceiling. See you later. All right, Tay Conti. Plastic prison. No extra hands. Just an extra head with this one. There it is. I wonder how they decided, hey, we don't want to give her whatever else accessories, we just want a second head. I don't know. Very interesting thought process with that. Goodness. Now, they don't use zip ties as much and buckles in. We saw some with Sting, but nothing here. Just form-fitting plastic, which is not bad. See you later. It's good for the environment, a little plastic piece. It's good for the environment, of course, but it is a little rough, and I could see some figures possibly getting a little scraped going on. So here's an interesting one. Right off the bat, no extra hands, but we got 2 fists of fury on Tay Conti. They said, you know what, Kyle wants fists. We're giving him 2 fists on the females, and we're not even giving any other hands out. I'm cool with it. I'm all right with that. And then she's got the plastic bags on her hair. So that's always interesting. Not as bad through the window, but you could still see it. So that is one thing that takes away from the mint on card experience I find with these Jazwares figures. But once again, guys, obviously a smaller arm, a weaker arm. Weaker arm? I don't know if weaker's right, but it's a smaller arm. So I guess inherently it's going to be a weaker arm because it's smaller. It doesn't have the thickness of a male arm. But the elbow joint seems pretty strong. Still a little weak, but it's not going to just break at a simple press or a simple clothesline move if you're a kid playing with this. So kudos, Jazwares team. Listen to fan feedback, or at least I want to believe that. Getting those elbows fixed. And then you break it down to Tay Conti. She does have pins in there, so I keep saying that. I shouldn't be picking on the pins because they haven't gave us pinless joints yet. But like I said, when you see those Mattel pinless joints, then you look at this, they stick out like an eyesore. So I do think the Jazwares team is good enough, smart enough, that they will fix that, and they will, not even fix that, but they will move to pinless joints eventually, probably 2022. But I like it. I like the two fists on her. Outfit-wise, you got the nice fishnets going on, the nice green. It's a real sparkly, nice green with the black, the fishnets, the black boots. Beautiful. Double elbows, double knees, of course the ankle rockers, boots, thigh swivel, bicep swivel, head. Of course, head is removable. She does have her little tattoo right here. I think it says believe, if I remember right. And it says Tay Conti. She's got a nice choker chain around her neck. She's doing all that stuff, looking good. But where this one really takes it a step up, where we really go to the next level with this figure is the backside. Yes, when you take a look at her butt, yes, we're getting down to it. We're going to look at her butt here today. Awesome. Fabulous here. And this is something Mattel hasn't done for ever, really, ever. I don't know if any toy wrestling company has. We've seen the female wrestling tights change over the years. And, you know, this is more indicative of a lot of female wrestlers, how they wear their tights. I mean, their butt's kind of hanging out a little bit. And, hey, I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. I'm here for it all day long, actually. But they actually got this in figure form for about the first time ever. I know Anna Jay is coming out, I believe, Unmatched Series 3, and I believe I heard or saw a prototype. She's going to have the same sculpt on her butt, so look forward to that, you Anna Jay fans out there. But it's truly detail-like. This is how it is in real life. It would look weird to me, and I think that's something we call out on the other way if it was covered up. So, hey, Tay Conti, I'm here for it all day. Keep up, keep doing you out there. Keep doing this, and I'm happy they gave this to us in figure form. I think I said that as nice and classy as I could, right? Yeah, sure. But then we get to the head sculpt on this one. Everything else is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous figure. Beautiful. I love it. Possibly the best female figure in the Jazwares line so far. I'd go that far. Head sculpt, though, is where I get lost a little bit. She has an interesting face. It's a beautiful face. There you go, Tay. I know you're watching this video. She's got a beautiful face out there. But this head sculpt on her here, this just reminds me of like 70s, 80s sitcom. I'm a kid of the sitcoms. I love sitcoms. Give me Webster. Give me Different Strokes. Give me Full House. Give me Family Matters. Give me Step by Step. We could go on and on. I watched them all. I loved them all. I was a kid of the 80s, watching reruns of the 70s, 60s, 50s shows, then living the 80s shows. I was there for it all day long. And where am I going with this? Hang with me. Hang with me. She looks like she would be working in like one of those one of those diners, the 5 o'clock diner or something like that. And she'd be a sassy waitress is what she looks like. With her hairstyle here, I get to see her in like kind of a white waitress outfit and what's your order and, you know, yelling at the cook in the back. I could see that going on. That's what this reminds me of. So if you're doing some figure, not figure feds, but if you're setting up a diner scene somewhere and you need a waitress, I think that you got your figure here. That's what this looks like to me. You can tell it's Tay Conti, but there's something just a bit off in the face. And I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe it's the smile. Maybe it's the lack of smile. She always kind of has that Brazilian smile, we'll call it, I guess. So that's missing. But pop that off, and let's pop this other one on. And this one still is also a little rough, a little hard to get on, but I think I got it. Boy, I don't know. I don't know what head sculpt to use. I'm leaning towards the first one, but this is more mean mugging Tay Conti. Maybe if she turns into a bad guy, she turns on Anna Jay. This is the head you're going to use for her. It's just a little... It's a little off. So there's just something missing, and I can't put my finger on it. But there's something missing with this figure in the head sculpt department, but still a fabulous figure. I'm going to say it right now. I think this is the best AEW Jazwares female figure that we've received so far. And I think things are just going to get better. I was a little down a couple series ago on the Jazwares. We had some too many repeats and a couple of issues. Of course, no fist and the elbow problems. with those being fixed, some new talent getting emerged into the scene, into the figure lines, with a lot of new talent to come, I think the future's so bright. Jazwares, you guys better pick up some shades for Christmas. That's my recommendation to you. But I like it. I'm here for it. A fabulous, fabulous figure. Let's put her up to, how about, I just have another female figure from the Jazwares line. Rio! Yes, old Rio. She's probably our future champion. Maybe not, but it'd be fun to pretend, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be great if she got the title again? We'd celebrate on the channel. We'd do a special video. We'd bring her in. Does she do cameos? Can I get her to do a cameo for me? That'd be great. Peg warmer extraordinaire. #1 peg warmer of 2021. We got Rio. We got Tay Conti. We obviously got a lot of fun right here. So there it is. There's Tay Conti. Let me know what you think of Tay Conti. What do you think about her as a wrestler? What do you think about her as a person, most importantly? What do you think about her figure? Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But a solid, solid one. Let me know your comments down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. And, of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the lovely ladies of AEW, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon. Oh no, Rio! Oh no, her name is Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. Woo.